Hey, what's up YouTube? General Tony here, and welcome to what is probably the funnest game I have played, game mode, whatever you want to call it, map pack addition to any game that I've played probably in the last 3, 4, 5 years, something like that. I haven't played something as fun as this. This is the new EXO Zombies that was just released on PS4 on Friday or Thursday, I can't remember. It was released on Xbox a couple of days ago. I have so much to talk about, guys. This is quite a long video. It's a 24-25 minute long video. But please watch it. You're going to find out so much if you haven't already played the Zombies game mode, and you're going to see whether it's like worth it to pay the $10 to $15, £10, $15, something like that for the actual thing. And I'm going to tell you right here, right now, that this is the most worthwhile thing you could ever do. Any game that's out right now, this is the best addition. In my experience playing games, this is probably one of the funnest things I've ever played, hands down. Now, I'm going to get straight into it. So, this is kind of, I've got blocks of gameplay. Within this video, you're going to see glitches. You're going to see level 20 weapons. So, they're the highest level weapons. I managed to get level 20 weapons, which is the Royal Camouflage. And just the strength of the actual gun. We've got a couple of level 20 weapons, a couple of glitches to show you. And just the gameplay as a whole. I'm going to show you where to like stay in the map if you want to get far. I think we managed to reach about level 30. There was 3 of us in this game, I believe. One guy was glitching. And I didn't realise he was glitching until about 10 minutes in, 20 minutes in. And then I was like, oh, why is that guy still standing over there? And then I realised, went to check and he was glitching. So, it's not really a glitch, it's just kind of like a ledge, I think, that you could stand on. So, it is a glitch and it's not. So, to start with, you begin as any normal Zombies game mode. You get your pistol and you take out maybe 5 or 6 rounds just with your pistol. Then you get into the actual Atlas building itself. So you have a few doors you can open, and of course there are going to be new weapons you can pick up off the wall. There's going to be an upgrade gun feature which allows you to upgrade your weapon 20 times all the way to level 20. Each time costs you 2,500. On top of that, you're able to actually change your weapons right here, right now, as you're seeing on screen. That is the gun changer. So you simply pay 1,000 credits and you get a random gun. It randomizes a gun. Of course, right there, it got destroyed. So you have to go and find another one around the building itself. There are 4 or 5 of them spread around the whole building. The actual confined area itself is pretty big, so you do have a large area to roam around in. I would suggest staying out of the buildings if you're trying to get to higher levels. Anything like corridors or closed confined areas like this have literally so many windows and doors for these zombies to come in. It's literally just going to smack you up so quickly, you're going to die. Now, going on to the zombies themselves. At the start, you have just normal zombies. There's no exosuits, nothing like that. At around 5 or 6, you start to get exo zombies, which basically just bounce around like you do. You do not get your exosuit straight away, I might add as well. You have to wait till about round 5 or 6 to get that as well. That's as long as you open all the doors. If you don't open the doors, you're going to have to wait longer. The doors don't cost you too much, about 1,000 to 2,000 credits in between that. Some cost 500, some cost 750, some cost 1250, some cost 1,000. None are higher than 1250, I don't think. So, as I was saying, round 6 you get exo zombies, about that. Round 8 or 9 you start to get these little electric zombies, and what they do is, once they hit you, they disable your exosuit for a matter of 4 or 5 seconds. On top of that, you then get infected zombies. So they are green zombies running around with green smoke, green like goo all over them. When that happens, you have a little zone inside of the map, and you have to go to that zone. You have to pay 250 credits, and it disinfects you if you get hit by one of them. You then have higher level zombies as you get higher into the game. Of course, the health does increase on them, so your weapons have to increase as well. Right now, what you're seeing is a level 4 weapon. So this is a level 4 gun. Now, in order to get far in this game, I've played it about 10 to 12 times so far, this zombies mode. And in order to get far, I've realised you need one weapon from the actual crate, so the gun crate. You can have any weapon you choose. You can either have like a rocket launcher or a crossbow, which is going to take out mass amounts at higher levels. Or you could have something like an melee machine gun, which is going to do large damage at the lower levels, and it's going to give you a lot of credits, but it's not really going to kill a lot. Your second weapon has to be something off of the wall, otherwise you're going to run out of bullets when you start getting to levels 20, 25 plus. It is so hard. You don't really get much max ammos and stuff like that, and well, I don't know if you do, but I really didn't see many. You get a couple of DNA bombs and stuff like that along the way, but honestly, you need a weapon off the wall, otherwise you're not going to reach literally past level 20, 25. So the weapon I chose was this. The simple reason why I chose this is probably the strongest weapon that's given to you on the walls. I can't remember what the name of the gun is, but you all probably recognize it. Right now you're seeing about level, I think 6 or 7 gameplay with this gun. This gun's roughly about level 7 right now. And at level 4 it gets the night vision scope on it, so the cold-blooded scope, whatever you want to call it. From level 1 to 3 it just has the normal scope. I would say this scope is actually, at the start I didn't think it was good, but when you get into it this really does help you, because if you're standing somewhere like quite a long distance away, like right here, right now, this is the best spot to use big range weapons like this melee machine gun, or whatever this one's called, and that secondary weapon that I have. The secondary weapon's able to look up here, and because it's got the cold-blooded sight on, you're able to see all of the zombies coming at you. You can literally pick them off so fast. So right now we're about 6-7 minutes into the game. Realistically, this is about the 30-minute mark, I believe, the 25-30 minute mark. Obviously, this game mode, all the gameplay has been cut down for your entertainment, just to make it as short and sweet as possible. It's still a 20-something long minute video, but I'm trying to show you all the steps along the way. So as you can see, as I was saying, you can pretty much see where all the zombies are, so it is a very good sight. Right now you're seeing about level 8 or 9 gun gameplay, I believe. Level 10, the gun is very noticeable. It becomes like a desert color with like blobs all over it. Right here, right now, there you go. That is level 10, I think. So there's a massive difference. That's kind of like the halfway mark. Level 19 is gold, and level 20 is royalty, or whatever it's called. You know, the royal camouflage. So it does get amazing. Now, one other thing I have to state. You can have two, you do have 2 weapons, and you can have one out of the gun crate and one from the wall, which is what I have. But I think next time I do it, I'm going to have 2 off the wall. Now the reason, or I'm going to have an X-bow, or a crossbow, or a rocket launcher and one off the wall, something like that. The reason why I'm saying that is, this weapon at level 10 costs 2,000 credits to full ammo when you go to the wall. At level 6, I think it costs 1,000, and level 5 and under, I think it costs 500. But when it gets to level 20, when it gets to level 15, it costs 3,000 credits, and when it gets to level 20, it costs 4,000 credits. Now you're giving 300 bullets at level 20, and it costs 4,000 credits. Those 300 bullets can get you anywhere between 3 and 8,000 credits, depending on how good your accuracy is. Mine is actually pretty good, so I usually gather about 6,000 or 7,000 credits. But for the more amateur players, you're gonna notice that this gun can literally run out of bullets so quick, and if you're level 20 and it's costing you 4,000 credits to renew it, you are literally screwed. There's no way around it. 4,000 credits, it's not cheap. It is a lot, guys. So, moving on from that, this is about level 13, 14 gameplay you're seeing right now. I think maybe 11 or 12, I'm not 100% sure. But I'll let you know when we get to about the 15 stage. So, aside from that, you've got 5 additional features you can add on. You've got your boost slam, you've got your sight of hand, you've got your medic, you've got the extra health, and you have EXO soldier. Now, EXO soldier is going to allow you to run faster, aim down sights faster, all of that good stuff. EXO health, obviously, it's self-explanatory. You get extra health. EXO medic, you can revive your players twice as fast, which is definitely needed, guys. This is a team game. You need it to get far in the game. There we go. There's one of the first max ammos I've seen in a long time. You got the sight of hand, which is obvious, self-explanatory as well. Lets you reload as fast as possible. And then the EXO slam is literally just, as in multiplayer, when you're in the air using your exosuit, you can slam. You don't get given that, guys. You have to pay credits for that. All of them range from 1,500 to 2,500. I think the EXO health is 2,500, and I think the EXO slam is 2,500. Some of the other ones are about 1,750 to 1,500. I had all 5, I think, in this gameplay. Right now, you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, right there, I've got 4. I don't think I have EXO Slam here, but I didn't really tend to use it. Another max ammo and a DNA bomb, guys. There we go. That was DNA bomb live gameplay right there. So underneath the attachments, which I just suggested, the additional features, you can see, hold on, wait for the EXO suit to reboost. This is, as I said, the little blue ones have hit me. Blue exo zombies. So as you can see, right underneath the features, there is an assault drone. Now you do get care packages in these games, which are sent from Atlas, and they come every couple of levels, I believe. And you or your teammates can pick them up. You literally just press the right button on your controller, whether it's Xbox or PS3, PS4, whatever you have. It's going to be slightly different. But you press that, and then you'll either get like a rocket assault drone, a machine gun assault drone. You can get sentry guns. And basically, the sentry guns stay for a long period of time until the zombies actually hit them and take them out. So they do stay for quite a while. The assault drones, I think, I've had one for 2 rounds. I'm not sure if they last much longer than that. I'm not 100% sure. So you get those additional features as well. Now moving on, this is my secondary weapon here, and this is only level 2. So you get this is a serious camouflage for level 2. You get this like green high-vis camouflage. And I thought this would have been like one of the last level camouflages, but it's actually one of the first. So there's a big difference between your first original camouflage, which is just a standard black gun, and this one. So I haven't actually upgraded this past level 2, and that was probably a bad thing to do, because this is level about 16, 17 right now, and that gun's only level 2. So there's going to be a massive damage in actual hit points between both guns. This gun's going to be able to do serious damage. That one's going to be able to kill like maybe 2 zombies with 100 bullets, whereas this can kill 1 zombie with 3 or 4 bullets. So right now, there we go, I just upgraded it again, and this is a sexy camouflage right here. I don't know what you want to call this, but once again, it's kind of like a high-vis electric camouflage, electricity kind of running through the gun. I know they added those little additional features into Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, so this is probably where they got it from. Moving on, we have upgraded it once again, and we're about level 18 now, I believe. I think there's 2 levels left before we hit the final level 20. I'm not 100% sure, though. Coming up shortly is going to be gameplay of the glitch itself. I do actually get hit down a couple of times in this gameplay, guys. Maybe once or twice I actually get hit down. No, actually, I think more than that. Maybe 2 or 3 times. I'm not 100% sure. But I think we started with 4 players, and 1 guy actually left, so he made it a bit harder. But then, obviously, because he left, we reduced the zombies. So here you're seeing some heavy machine gun gameplay, and as you can see what I said, this takes literally dozens of bullets to kill 1 guy. The good thing about it is it does have a massive magazine. Well, it has a decent magazine, 100 bullets. I think once you upgrade it to like number 20, level 20, it maybe has 200 bullets in the magazine, which is fantastic. Let's see what level the gun is now. Okay, so I think I died, and now I've just come back to life. Because, yes, I have. See, I've lost some of the features on the right-hand side of the screen. There we go. I'm getting EXO health again. So how it works is, if you're hit down onto the floor, if they revive you within 5 seconds, then you don't lose anything. Every 5 seconds after that, you lose one of your 5 features if you have them. So your actual time to death, I think, is 20 or 25 seconds. So roughly every 4 or 5 seconds, you lose one of your features. If you are completely dead and they don't revive you, you even lose your exosuit, guys. So at a high level, going to get that exosuit again is very hard. On top of this, here is the glitch gameplay, guys. I'll talk about this in a second. On top of what I was just saying, once you die, you get a little RIP badge, and if you go and pick that badge up again, it gives you your weapons back, but it doesn't give you your exo features back. So here's the glitch, guys. He's sitting in the corner, and you can just pretty much see all of the zombies are just gathering beneath him. Me and the other guy are both dead. This is one of the special guns that they give you in the EXO zombies. And it's an okay gun. There was the AE4 as well. So he's got pretty much 2 futuristic guns, which I don't suggest having, guys. The AE4 is not that strong in this. He's then using just a couple of his grenades just to blow some of them up. And there we go. Once he does that, we'll come straight back into the gameplay. I will be able to go pick up my badge again. And then I'll have to go all the way around again and collect EXO health, sleight of hand, and all the other good stuff that I lost. So here you can see he's pretty much just using this gun. This is like a short range weapon, but it does have quite a good burst in it, so if he wasn't aiming in here, I'm pretty sure he could take a couple of the zombies out at the same time. It's like a semi-shotgun. There was the big green zombie guys. They blow up when you shoot them. I think they damage the other zombies as well. That's why he's aiming for them in like particular. So you can pretty much see he is just going through these zombies pretty fast, and there are the blue electric ones, guys. So he's just trying to take as many of them out as possible. In case there are too many, then he'll have to run away and get like additional bullets, etc. So I was just pressing select here. How many kills did I actually have? I had 600 and something kills at this point. I think I can't really see that screen. It's a bit too small. I think I'm nearing on 700 kills at this point. And this gameplay does reach over 1,000 kills just for me, myself. I believe this is my last life when we actually come back. Right now, he's probably just thinking what to do. He doesn't have a clue what he's doing. I have heard there are a few glitches in this game. This is the only one I've actually seen so far. I haven't actually looked on YouTube yet to see which other glitches there are. I myself don't really like doing glitches, guys. I prefer to do the game itself. It's much more fun. Doing glitches is good fun to get you far, but then after a while, he must just get so bored sitting up on this wall. And once I actually realised that he was glitching, I kept running in this alleyway and just throwing grenades at those guys and getting so many points. And on top of grenades, guys, one of the most insane things you get inside of this zombies game mode is a thing called Swarm. I don't know if we've had it in the actual multiplayer, in the single player. I'm not sure. I haven't played the single player much. I haven't really played this Call of Duty much recently, to be honest. I played it for a lot at the first few months, but not recently. Anyway, getting back to the game mode. This additional feature, Swarm, it's like when a rocket hits the ground in multiplayer and it produces that like what's it called? That poisonous atmosphere. You know, the blue ball. There we go, guys. Just going to collect my RAP badge. Now I've got my gun back. So there it was. This is level 17 gun, by the way, guys. I think level 17. So as I was saying, it produces like a nuclear little sphere. And if you go inside that sphere, it kind of protects you. And any zombies that come inside of it get hit. And you just get additional credits for all of them that get hit once you're inside of it. You'll see some of the gameplay of what I'm talking about shortly, guys. So I've just collected Sight of Hand again, trying to get all the features back as quick as possible, using my EXO suit to the best of my ability to get out of there. Obviously, I'm going to have dozens of zombies chasing me from behind. I think I have managed to get the EXO health, and there we go, that is EXO Medic. So I'm now in control of 3 features if you look on the right-hand side of the screen, guys. And as I said, this is a level 17 weapon, I believe. So there we go, just trying to pick off as many zombies as possible to get as many credits so I can upgrade the weapon. One thing I would say, guys, as I said previously, I had a level 2 gun, which is still level 2 at this point, and this is level 17. I would advise leveling both weapons at the same time rather than leveling one and not the other. This will allow you to just balance out the game more. If you level one weapon more, your second weapon's not going to be as strong on the same level. And in addition to that, every time you level your weapon, it actually maxes your ammo for you. So if you're in need of max ammo and you're desperate, if you've already leveled your weapon to level 20, you're not going to be able to do it again. If you keep it at around 15, 14, until you get maybe to level 30, 35, then you can start leveling in it just to get yourself some max ammo every round. There are 2 points in the map where you can actually level your weapon. Straight ahead of me right now into the door on the left, there's right through that yellow corridor there, you can level your weapons in there, and onto the right hand side of the map there's another spot where you can also level your weapons, as you saw earlier on in the video. So right now we're getting to, what level are we actually on? We're on level 23. I think we managed to reach about 30, so I'm not too sure. Let's just see how high we can go. There's one other guy in this now. There's 3 of us in the map, but the other guy's glitching. So me and this guy are literally just in the courtyard. This is probably the place I would suggest to stay if you want to reach quite high. But I wouldn't suggest staying here if there's only one of you. You do need really 2 people inside of the courtyard, because you can both revive each other. If you have EXO Medic, it takes literally a second and a half to revive someone. If you don't, it's going to take quite a few seconds. So if you have that, it's going to take a second. I would also suggest going around the map and picking up as many of the grenade features and just additional little perks as possible. So you can get some little sticky grenades that explode straight away. You can get some, what's it called, like little mines, I can't remember what they're called, like detectors, which detect when zombies are around so they blow up. And you can also get something from the actual gun machine. Here we go, guys. This is a level 20 royal weapon, by the way. So as you can see, the skin on it is very nice. It's really, really nice skin. It's probably the best skin. I don't know if the electric one was better. The electric one looks pretty cool as well. But as I was saying, if you go to the actual gun machine, you can get a weapon inside of there. And what it does is you throw it on the ground and it will attract all the zombies to it. And all those zombies will then get hit and blown up. And that is the Nano Swarm right there in front of you guys. So much is happening at the same time. The Nano Swarm is right in front of you. As you can see, any zombies that walk inside of it are giving me hit points down below. And he's right there glitching, so I've thrown one in front of him. Look at all those points just gathering up in the bottom left corner, guys. I'm literally getting 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 100 times. I'm getting so many 10 points. So I used to just literally going there, going to throw a grenade now and see how many points I gathered from this. It'd probably give me a couple of hundred, maybe 100, 200 points. There we go. And now I have been infected. So as I said earlier, guys, you do get infected by those green zombies. So what you have to do is you have to go to this spot right here on the map and press square or whatever controller button it is. And it's going to disinfect you. That lasts for about 5 seconds. So all your teammates can run inside of the same one and go to it. It's only going to cost 250 credits, which isn't bad, to be honest, and it is worth it because you get given a minute to live if you don't actually disinfect yourself. So I've got 70 or 80 bullets left with that, and I had to go and pick up this weapon because the other gun ran out of ammo. So that's a glitch right there, by the way, guys, as well. He's just kind of sitting on the ledge. So I had to pick up this weapon, and there is a max ammo as well. Now this weapon that I've got, an additional to the royal one, is only level 1. But the good thing about it is it has a relatively low, high amount of bullets, and every bullet that hits an actual zombie gets you 10 credits. So I can maybe gather, so say we have 300 bullets, I can gather, what's that, 3,000 credits for it. and it costs 500 to reload. So we can do that a few times, but obviously that gun is nowhere, not even one magazine. I don't think will even kill a zombie, to be honest, unless it's a headshot, because it is only level 1. So you really do need to level up both weapons at the same time. I'm going to play this game a couple more times today, probably, just to see if I can reach roughly level 50. I don't think it's too hard, to be honest. Right now we're on level 26, guys, as you can see here, and the gameplay is getting a lot harder. You have to start bouncing around a lot more. And of course you do get your exosuit disabled by those stupid blue zombies. The little electric shock zombies. They are probably, there we go, right there. They are probably the most annoying. And what I've noticed with, if you run next to them, they don't actually disable you. It's when you jump next to them that your exosuit's disabled. So if you actually next to it and you just shoot it, I don't think you get disabled. But if you're next to it and you just jump out of a natural reaction, then there we go, that's going to be you down and disabled. So right there, as you seen what I was just talking about, I jumped and I got disabled straight away. I don't think it really happens if you don't jump. I think it only happens when you jump around. Once again, into the night vision goal, into the night vision aim, taking out some of these zombies as quick as possible. I think we're coming to the end of this round, and as I said, this is round 26. Coming to the end of it, I know that's not the last zombie there, so I think I do kill him right now. There's no way he's the last one, because the guy on the glitch always has like dozens of zombies around him. So let's go and check it out, see what he's doing, see if he's got quite a lot of zombies around him right now. Just a little aim down. There we go. So I know he has at least 5 or 6 there. I have no ammo left, really. The other gun is completely out of ammo as well. So I'm going to go reload that. Not reload it, sorry. Yeah, just refill it with ammo. And just go in there and take as many as I can. The other guy, the third player, is down, by the way, guys. He is down, and I think he actually leaves the lobby because it changes hosts. So it's just me and this guy about to end the game right here. There we go. It's coming on to the last final few rounds now. So let's see what happens. There is the upgrade station there, guys. That's one of the other ones. So you've got 2 upgrade stations around the map. Once you've played it a couple of times, you're going to know where everything is, and you'll really understand the game, guys. It's not too hard to understand. There are a few features which I didn't actually see until I died at the end. So I'm gonna suggest them and say them when you actually see them in the gameplay in a couple of minutes. So I think it's just 2 of us left. I'm not 100% sure. Or is there 3 players? No, there's 3 players left still. So it's me, Lunitar, I think the guy's name is, who is in the glitch, and then there's one other guy just running around with me. And they've actually both done quite good, to be honest. You do find that it's very hard to get. There we go, guys. That was live nano swarm shooting there right out of my my fist. So that's how it looks like, and it is literally one of the most helpful things you can have. It's like a barrier for the zombies. They can't really get inside of it and hit you too much. They can still hit you when they're in it, but it does a lot for you, to be honest. So there's the other guy. He's kind of used the nano swarm to his advantage as well. I don't think he even knew what it was, because the first time I used it, he kind of looked at me to think, what's that? So as you can see here, I've got a level 1 weapon, getting loads of hit points, but it's doing no damage, and I died right there, guys. So this is kind of where it ends. He's got the new weapon inside of the zombies game mode. As I said earlier, it's like a ray/shotgun. The ray gun in the War Zombies is definitely the best gun ever created in these games. It's probably overpowered, but it was so amazing. The AE4 not too good in here. As you can see, this is a level 10 gun, guys. And here is one of the little secret passages I didn't even know about until I started watching him. So that pretty much just drops you from one side of the map to the other. Completely drops you. No zombies will be near you. It is helpful, but then again, it puts you right into the deep part of the map, which you don't want to be in. You never want to be inside of here. There's 2 ways out, and both ways out are like tight corridors with loads of windows and openings. So this is why he's going to die right here, right now, for the simple fact that both corridors are together and there's no way out, really. Unless you're an extremely good player. I don't think this guy's too good. He's not too bad, but he's not too good. He's been glitching, so he might have just glitched his whole way since he's had the zombies. If you enjoyed the gameplay, guys, please hit that like button below. Share and favourite the video if you can. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.